Hi and welcome to the AVCA Video Tip of the Week, sponsored by Volleyball One-on-One. I'm super excited. This week I am introducing one of the greatest beach volleyball coaches in history, Steve Anderson. He is an Olympic gold medal coach that coached the team of the decade and won the 2000 Olympic Games. He's currently the head coach of Beach Volleyball Canada. And I tell you, I've seen a lot of beach volleyball coaches, but I've never ever seen anyone explain volleyball and get it across and get transferred to happen as quickly as this guy. Check out his videos next.
Hi to all the AVCA members, welcome. This is the tip of the week. My name is Steve Anderson, Olympic gold medal coach and head coach with the Volleyball Canada beach team. Today I have with me Alex Corsikaya, who's just joined our team in our development stream. Look out for this guy, he's got crazy work ethic, and we're going to fix his swing today. Nothing wrong with it, but Alex is used to playing beach, or playing indoors, now he's on the beach. So we're going to do a few things with the arm swing today, and also with his approach, and have him hitting like a real beach player. So you ready? All right, that's great. Here we go. So first thing we're going to do, I just want to see the arm swing. So show me your arm swing. Great, and a couple more times. Awesome. So the first thing we want to do, just to show everyone at home, just make a little profile here. Show them your arm swing again. Great. And one more time. Great. Thanks. Come back this way. So Alex is a strong guy, gets up, really rips on the ball, hits a heavy ball. But on the beach, you want to be high, and you want to have options. You've only got two defenders, so we want to make sure that when you're getting up, you've got multiple options. You're not just hitting the ball hard. I want you to hit it hard, but I also want you to get the kill, right? So we're gonna work on your arm swing today. We're gonna get you really extending and hitting the ball at full reach. And we're gonna use mass times acceleration to get you force. Yeah? So I know you work in the gym, you work hard. Alex, you should see his videos. Go to YouTube, check out his workout videos. He's an animal, right? He's killing himself out there, working hard. But once you're strong, we also want to make sure that you're dynamic. So we're going to use mass times acceleration to get your force, to get your power, right? So first things first, you start your arm swing, and I'm going to walk you through the arm swing. Now, what we're going to get right through here, we're going to get this. Hold your arm up for me. We're going to get some extension right through there. Yeah? Now, we'll do that again. This time, when you do it, just don't let this shoulder tilt down. You're actually going to extend through here without tilting. So we don't want you to be off balance. Yeah? So I'll do it again. There you go. Now I'm just going to assist you a little bit. Take a breath in, let it out, and relax. So the first thing I want to do is get you used to getting this feeling of full extension. Yeah? Now you can't hold that a long time. You can't hold it a long time. So this extension is going to happen right at the top of the swing, just on the snap. Yeah? So just go through your arm swing again. Yep, and extend up. Yep, and great. One more time, just turn sideways for us so they can see you. There, extend up. Great, excellent. Now what you will see, so I'm going to ask Alex to do his arm swing again here. What you will see is a little bit of a synchronicity or a synchronization issue here. We got to get this wrist snap to happen right at the top in full extension. So it's just a little bit out of sync. So go ahead and do your arm swing again. There, and there's your snap. Relax the elbow. Now, this is a common thing. You see this? Go ahead and do that again. You see how the elbow's on the outside? What we need to do is get this elbow here on the inside and relax. Relax. Yep. Get the arm feeling like it's working like a hammer. Yep. So we're going to load the wrist back. Hammer with the forearm, and automatically the hand should fall over. One more time, and fall over. And again, fall over, fall over, fall over. And then after this movement happens, the arm just relaxes, soft elbow, and comes back down. Yeah? So do that one more time on your own. There's the arm swing. Snap, and relax. Yep. And again, go slow, go slow. Bam. Great. You just got to get this synchronization up here, right? Yep. Go. Bang. Come around. Lead with the elbow. Keep the hand pulled back. And relax. One more time. Now, you're not going to use the wrist. Just relax for a second, okay? what people do is they do this. They use a lot of wrist. You can hit a really heavy ball like that. This is what I'm going to ask you to do. Relax the wrist. Yeah? We're generating mass times acceleration. That's how we're getting our force. So really need this wrist to come flying around. This is actually what's going to happen. The forearm is going to come around, and that's what's going to swing the wrist around. Yep. Yeah. I haven't really warmed my shoulder up here, but I'm going to do a couple arm swings just to show you what this looks like. Yep. Load it up, come around, then the whip. Load it up, slow motion. Come around, whip. So what you're actually doing is using your forearm to throw your hand. Yeah? So I want you to just relax. I know you're strong, man. You don't have to worry about being strong, right? You're not going to lose it. You know what I mean? You're going to be strong, right? I want you to make sure that it feels like your hand is whipping as fast as it can. Yep, so one more time. So there's load, comes around, there. And then after the relax, let it come down. So you don't want to hold here. If I hold here, and I can stop my arm here, I have to start decelerating somewhere back here. Yeah? So I don't want to start swinging and then start decelerating so I can hold it up here. Accelerate through the ball. Make sure you accelerate through the ball. So you shouldn't be able to hold it up there, right? Recoil and let it come down. So here we go. There's the swing and then relax. Yep, one more time. There it is. Now you just heard a little wind, right? That's the mass time acceleration. Bam! Nice. One more time. The wrist whip. Right. And again. Great. Excellent. Now we're gonna get this rubber band effect. I like how the rubber band, right? We're actually doing this. Most people, when they swing, they get it from the lower back. So they do this. It doesn't look that exaggerated, but that's what happens, right? Low back. They're really trying to hear from the low back. They got all this stuff happening. Need to be as tall as possible. So we're gonna replace this with some torque. Yeah? So what's actually going to happen, if you just take your arm and put it on your left leg there. Yep. Yep, just this one, sorry. Just the right hand. There we go. And just bring it straight across and up. Feel that stretch? That's what we want, right? Now just put it on your right leg and bring it straight back. Not the same, is it? That is what we're looking for. So when you do this, when you stretch and rotate, you get this nice stretch, comes all the way across the body. If it's just through the back, it's straight, it's like that. But we need some torque. So you see people, when they first learn to play on the beach, they're trying to rotate in the air, it doesn't work. On the ground you can do it because your feet are down, right? But when you get in the air, it's all here in the core. So when you get up, you have to keep this part of your body stable. And you're going to stretch through. Now notice how that shoulder wants to rotate. You don't actually let this shoulder rotate. It's more like pec deck where you stretch. So this shoulder and this hip are going to stay in. There you go. And you're going to stretch diagonally across your body. Feels like a rubber band. Then you're going to hesitate. Yeah? So what's going to happen? You go up, you stretch. Now your hip's trying to get forward. Your shoulder's trying to get forward. My elbow's trying to get forward. But the hand's staying in place. So let's just do that once. So, yep, going to the front part. Yeah, start to rotate back. Keep this here. Stretch, stretch. Bring that up and around. Snap. One more time, on your own. Up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring the elbow around. Now, this is a common thing, right? People end up doing this chicken wing thing, right? You actually, and this is for coaching, this is the way I coach it. You actually want to pretend like you're going to elbow somebody on top of the head. Yeah? So, just forget about volleyball for a second. Just put your elbow up. Excellent. Bring it around here. Now just put that elbow on top of my hand. Bang. And again. Bang. See how you have to go up? Bam. So you actually have to go up and over. That's the move. It's not just coming around. This is like throwing a ball, right? It's like throwing a ball, but we're not throwing by the ear. We've got to reach as high as we can and extend. Yeah? So this is, you come up, bring that elbow up and lead with that elbow up and down. Yep. So go ahead and do your arm swing. Great. Elbow up and around. Now hammer and down. Yep. Here we go. Again. Elbow up and around. Hammer down. A couple more times. Bang. And again. Do that until it starts to flow. There you go. You keep doing that. Do that about 10 times while I'm talking about here. Okay? So while Alex is doing that in the background, we learn through different stages. Most people, you know, we run around the world in unconscious incompetence. We don't know what's wrong. We don't know what we need to do. And we're not aware of it, so it's not an issue, but we can't perform. As soon as you become conscious incompetent, that's where our troubles start, right? So as soon as you figure out that you need to do something you're not doing, you become conscious, but you still can't do it. That's conscious incompetent, right? So we don't want to stay there. The way to build the technique is to become conscious competent. So we need you to be conscious competent. So if you think your way through it, you can do it. As soon as you try to go back to unconscious competent, you lose it. Because you'll go right back to your old habit. That's how people build something in practice. They can do it conscious competently. Then they get into a match situation, it goes right out the window. Because they go right, as soon as you go to unconscious competence, you are working on habit. So we got to do this with enough reps consciously, like conscious competence, until it starts to feel like it's you, it's your habit. Yeah? So as I work through these 4 phases. Base building. Base building is for your head. Figure out how to do it. High reps. High reps teaches your body. Game situation, you put it into systems. Then you stop learning and you do match play. You only do the things you know how to do and you don't use the rest. Right? So we're going to do a little bit, we're doing base building right now, we're going to do a little bit of high reps. Yeah? So you're just going to load up. Nice little arm swing. Do that about 10 times. And this is what you're looking for. Mass times acceleration. So I want to hear that hand come through. There. I want to hear that noise. Hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you hear his hand whipping through. There. And again. Oh, that's the one right there. That's it. Now he's starting to get into unconscious competence. There it is. Now he's starting to feel it, right? You can stop thinking a little bit. You feel how that works? Great. Now, we put a ball in front of that, and it goes. It wants to go the same rate your hands move. Yeah? Now, here's he's got the swing, and Alex is a good hitter, by the way. So we're not starting from scratch here, but I still want to go through all the bits and pieces with you to make sure you got the whole complete system. Yeah? So the thing that we really need. Now look at, here we are on the volleyball court. It's beach volleyball. We've got sand. Now we're indoors. We're at the Canadian High Performance Center. So we're indoors. It snows in Canada, let me tell you. I moved here from Australia, 17 years in Australia. Right from summer to snow, it snows in Canada. You need a high performance center. And we've got one of the best, I think, in the world here as far as weights, sand. We got 3 international standard courts here. We've got lights. It's heated. Locker room, showers, the whole bit, all of our offices. Canada High Performance Center. You come here. That was a plug. I forgive me for that. But with the, we're going to do go through all the bits and pieces here. You're in the scene. Yeah? This is not the same approach as indoors. Yeah? Indoors, you got 6 people. You're jumping. You don't tip the ball. You got to hit through 6 people, right? Here, if you broad jump, you are going to lose a lot of the energy that you need to use to transfer it. It's up. Yeah? Now, are you going to lose some power? You're going to lose some power. You lose the broad jump, you're going to lose some power. That's the truth. But what are you going to gain? You're going to gain reach, and you're going to have some options. And with this mass times acceleration as your formula, and really generating with not much effort, a lot of force, you're not going to feel like you're losing power. And you're going to have a lot more options, a lot more angles you can hit into. So that's a good trade-off? Great. He said yes. I hope you said yes too, because if you think that you need to be strong and powerful above strategic and smart against two people, you will not learn this arm swing. You'll get blocked and dug because it's the wrong strategy for the beach. The beach, you want to be powerful. You want to be able to create a lot of force. That is respect. If the defense doesn't respect you, they will run around and dig your shots. So they must respect you. But if there's an empty spot and you're swinging and hitting it to the defense, you're not getting the game. This game's made for 6 people. There's 2. 0 challenge. If you can hit a spot and nobody can challenge it, that's the spot to hit. Stop hitting into the block. So 0 challenge, yeah? So we need to have some options. So if you go through your arm swing, I'm just going to tell you to stop. Go through, yep, and stop. This is down. With the hand in that position, it's down. If your wrist stays in that position, that's not down. You got to get your hand on the same plane as your elbow, and that's why you see all this sort of stuff. Get down. Here, you can be at full extension and then some and get down. That's the secret. That is the secret. So now I actually want you to actually feel like you're reaching up to get your snap instead of pulling down. Yeah? There you go. Now we're starting to get some reach. Nice. He's going to love this. Nice. How's that feel? He likes it.
A lot better.
A lot better. Huh? I told him today he was going to change his career. He didn't believe me, right? You didn't believe me, did you?
Not at first.
No, he's like, oh, reps, reps, reps. I need more reps. Repetition is the mother of skill. You need repetition. It's how you get skillful. Be careful what you repeat. Because if you repeat a poor technique, you just get great at that technique. It's got a glass ceiling. We're creating a technique where it doesn't have a glass ceiling. You hit this ball with as much force as you want to, high, without having to pull your arm down to protect yourself. Now let me ask you this. With your elbow leading, and with that wrist snap, do you feel anything in your shoulder? No, you do not. Think about it. When your elbow's on the outside, if I'm swinging with a lot of force and hand speed, and my elbow's on the outside, what's happening? Rotation. You're twisting your shoulder. If I get my elbow in front and use this hammer motion, all the force goes right out my hand where you want it, in the ball. Soft elbow, relax the arm, nothing. When I'm going ballistic on the ball and boom, put my energy into the ball, my shoulder is stable. So if you really pay attention to what's happening here, when you are in that position, there's none of this. I don't want this. When I'm jumping out of the sand, the wind's blowing the ball around. Yeah? I want to be nice and stable, but I also want to be able to create a lot of force. And I want to have control. Yeah? So we're going to put this, we're going to get a ball and put this ball and see how we are. I got a tennis ball drill I want to do with you as well, just to give you control. The thing with the tennis ball, work on about 10 different things with these tennis balls. We're going to work on your approach. So we help you with the broad jump. So you get to transfer all your forward momentum to up and get rid of some of that drift that's causing you to have a low contact point. Yep. All right, so that's it for this part. Thank you to all the AVCA members. I hope you got something out of that. Next time you see this, we're going to put some volleyballs in play, and we'll see what the arm swing looks like. But until then, thank you very much. Alex, thank you. All right. We'll see you later. All right, thanks. This is Steve Ando. Thanks for watching the tips. Hopefully get out there, get that arm swing together, get your extension. And thanks for watching the tips. For more information, please follow the link below. And if you want some information on corporate events, follow the link below. All right? Guys, go out and have a great time on the court.